Yo, what up, what up, what up, man? What's going on, y'all? This is the Truthh Podcast, man. You got me and your boy Devontae in the building today, man.
What's happening? What's happening?
Podcast, man. You got me
What's
and
happening?
your boy Devontae. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Let me tell my bad. Sorry about the
What's happening?
echo. Got that thing on blast over here, boy. Good.
Yeah.
Had to check and making sure everything's straight. We also got Desiree. We adding her to the stream. What up, D? Desiree?
Hi.
What's up, Desiree?
What's going on, man?
Hi.
Good to have
What's
you guys
up?
back in
How
the
are you? How are
building.
you?
I am well. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Well, I'm glad to
Hey.
hear.
For sure.
All right, guys. So this is going to be the final podcast for a while. I have to zero in and focus on finishing this movie. So you guys will not get another podcast from us until after this movie is done. All right. So we're gonna end this thing on a bang, man. We have Ro Wilson that's gonna be joining us a little bit later to chime in on a few different topics, man. How y'all been, man? How y'all been? It's been a minute, dog. It's been a minute since we done been up under the same roof.
I've been pretty good. I'm gonna let ladies first. Ladies first.
Desiree, how you been?
I mean, I've been better. I've been better than I am right now, but I can't say that I'm not good.
Hey, no, please don't let this be the last one. It's not the last one. It's just gonna be the last one for a while. We apologize, man. We're gonna try to keep get these things back up and running. Katie got to put that pen to that paper and finish this movie, man. I know you guys miss seeing our faces, man. We miss y'all chiming in and having these discussions with y'all.
For sure.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, so we got quite a few topics that we got to go through today, man. Y'all better buckle up. No. All right, so the very first thing that we're gonna talk about is have you guys seen that new Bel Air?
I seen the first episode.
Hey, because after that, it ain't free
I've
no more.
only seen like previews. I haven't watched it though.
That first, I saw the first episode because I downloaded the app and signed up and everything, and it was like if you do the first little thing, it's free. So I'm thinking, cool, I can watch the because it's like at that particular time it was the first 3 episodes. So I was like, cool, I can watch all 3 episodes real quick. Man, that free one, you only get the chance to watch that one episode. So I'm like, dang. So I'm like, I might go. This was yesterday, so I'm like, damn, let me go ahead and add this thing on. So I'm gonna watch the rest of them tonight. But already, I can't stand Carlton. No, I can't stand Carlton.
Real.
I know Alfonso Ribeiro over here shaking his like, damn.
Right. Desiree, have you got a chance to see episode 1 yet?
No, I haven't. But what's going to happen? I'm going to watch it because Devontae is going to send me his account information.
Well, you can watch the first one for free.
See, no, but he wants to watch the rest of them. So he's going to get an account and he's going to send me the information so that I can watch it on his account as well.
I got you.
Y'all, you can do it that way, or if you guys don't want to pay for nothing, y'all know I get everything for free. I can send y'all.
Or you can just give me that too.
Yeah, matter of fact, you know what? I ain't even gonna go ahead and do that, man. You go out of free, send your brother out to get that done.
Yeah, that'll help. That'll help both of us out. One and Devontae.
Yeah, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Good looking now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it down in the comments. Y'all just get it. I'm gonna put it in sections though, because I think what's the name might trip, but it's fmovies.to. You go there, you type in. I just gave y'all. I just dropped some jewels real quick, dog. But yeah, if you want to watch the Bel Air series or season or whatever for free, the episodes that they do have available, and it is HD. Go to fmovies.to, and you'll get it for completely free. Get to watch all the episodes that's available. Yeah, y'all know. I ain't trying to pay for nothing, dog, for real.
Why you ain't been told me that? You be keeping all the little secrets from us, God.
To be honest with you, I didn't know if you had already seen it or not. I actually just watched. Yeah, I just watched this stuff. Last night? Everybody already done been on it though, man. I thought I was late.
It's good though. That first episode definitely hit. I'm like, damn.
You don't be late. I be late to everything.
Party to the party. So I seen this thing on online, man.
Miss your little secret.
Huh? What happened? Oh,
she said looking good, everyone. Everybody.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
My little virtual collar over here. You see, got the piano over there in the back. Let's go.
Chain.
Let's have a discussion about before getting married. Some things that you should discuss. Discuss bills, parenting styles, credit, debt, religion, how to deal with family, what beliefs will you instill in your children, childhood traumas, sexual expectations. Yes, Lord. Partner expectations, financial expectations, family health history, mental health history, bucket list, dream home, careers and education, political views, and whatever else comes to mind. That's a lot. It's a lot to unpack. How many of y'all are actually having these type of conversations when you're talking with your significant other or whatever?
Me.
Hey, y'all don't talk about that knot that I got on my head, man. I hit my head today. Gummit. I had stopped by Desiree's house.
Zoom in so I can see.
It's because of your doggone I forgot what that was in your kitchen, man.
Because you
and I got beamed. I was like, I got to deal with this on the podcast and everything, man. You know, everything in her house for people that's 5 feet and under.
That's exactly what she had to say, not on her head.
But I'm hurt because I see people over here on my IG up here. Don't y'all start talking trash, man.
Don't be talking about us people under 5 feet.
You almost there though. You standing on your tippy toes. You 5 feet.
Yeah, facts. So I got a question.
I give you that by technicality. I mean, if you round up, you 5 feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's somewhere around there. Round it up.
So what advice would you guys give to beta and simp males?
Beta and simp males.
Yeah.
In regards to
life, how they're living their life. Because you know, simps pretty much, they'll give a woman their whole doggone paycheck. And you know what I'm saying, don't even have enough money to pay for their bills or whatever. They do whatever for a woman in hoping that, you know, they can get in their good grace.
Well, show them an example of, so far as a simp, show them an example of another simp and show them exactly what the simp is doing and be like, look, you see how the simp is doing all of this and you see what the simp is getting in return? You want to be like that? You want to take your hard work and money and be, you know what I'm saying, be giving it to somebody that ain't giving nothing back to you? And it'll probably sink in and be like, you know what? I'm not feeling this whole simp position. You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and change it up. You know what I'm saying? Let me change my swag up a little bit. Let me put my money in escrow or something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it just go from there. You know what I'm saying? That once they recognize what they're doing, then they adjust to, their lifestyle.
Yeah, hopefully some of them will change, man. That's what you're doing.
You gotta see where they, you know what I'm saying, where they fall in that.
That's right. What you doing? You taking their money, or you gonna give them some advice, man? What you doing?
No, I can't because I've dealt with simp men before, and that's just not me. I can't. I just hold on.
She seems like she got a good heart though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it sucks, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Actually, I know not none of my close friends, but I know a few guys that are in that simp category, man, and life, I don't know, man. Life just doesn't seem to go well for them, man. When they
I don't know what they doing is wrong. They just thinking they being, you know what I'm saying? They think they being a gentleman. They think they, being what they supposed to be.
Yeah.
A lot of simps. It's simps because they were raised by simps.
Yeah. And as a man, you need to know when to put your foot down, man. Don't just let anybody run over you. That goes for, men and women. Don't just be out here just allowing people to run all over you, man. That's a big no-no.
A lot of them had that notion. The stronger the man is based. The strength of a man is measured by how much shit the man's take.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Instead of, hey, this thing making no sense. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really using that common sense logic. Like, well, shit. Hey, I'm hanging in there with it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't easy. I'm gonna just stick with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I'm supposed to still, even though she ain't paying, I'm giving her money to pay the light bill. The light's still getting turned off. You know what I'm saying? I'm still putting money in her hand. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I'm making sure. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of them just ain't got common sense, but yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot of the older generation, man. I honestly feel like our generation is really kind of taking a step back and really looking at how things are going, man, and kind of coming to the realization that we shouldn't be living like this, dog. Good grief.
Yeah.
You need to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and let everybody know what's up. Damn. Simps make up 90% of the population. I don't know about that now. Good grief.
I got a question, bro. Go ahead.
I feel like, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like most men that are simps have like some kind of underlining issue, just based on my own experience. Either they have like self-esteem or like they have low self-esteem. They have like most of the time it's low self-esteem, and or like they aren't comfortable within themselves for whatever situation, and they have a lot of jealousy. So like they'll give you everything that you want, but then it's like you belong to me. But then they'll get in their feelings and stuff if they think that you're talking to somebody else or anything like that. So it's like if they feel like they can keep you by giving you stuff, like if I give her this and I give her that and I give her this and I give her that, then she'll stay with me. They have a small mind. They think that it's only about what you can provide for her, not more of a intellectual or a emotional, physical. It's not. They don't think it's that. They think they can just basically buy you.
Mm-hmm.
That's an issue because regardless of what you got or what you don't have, if a woman loves you, she loves you, genuinely loves you. And it's not about that. So a lot of times they get caught up in they have low self-esteem. They're jealous. They'll have like a very strong jealous streak. So like those are the things that I would give. That's the advice that I would give them. Work on yourself. You have to be confident in yourself before you're trying to go and be with somebody else. Because if you're trying to be with a woman, that woman, and if she loves you, that woman loves you for you. She just wants you to be yourself. She don't want you to try to buy her. She don't want you to try to pay for everything. Now, if you're with a real woman, she's not going to care about none of that. But you can't, whenever you start acting crazy and doing that other simp stuff for no reason, like, you trying to pay for me and stuff, like, I don't want that. I don't care about your money. I don't know. That's just me.
Okay.
I got a question.
All right, go ahead.
Would a sugar daddy be considered a simp?
Absolutely. 110% because he's paying for everything. He's paying for everything. Yeah, he's definitely a simp. He is definitely
Yeah, whatever you like.
For real. I'm on this so your little secret for those of you that can't see, he said simps make up 90% of the population. That's interesting, man. So do you this is just a question. So do you believe, and I don't know where you are getting this percentage from, are you saying that 10% of those people are, I don't know, how can I put this? Wait a minute. Did it go out? Hello? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Are you saying that that 10%, are you talking about like high value men? Are you saying that the only alpha males are high value men? I'm curious because I'm definitely familiar with that 90 and 10%, and then you start getting on into this data and statistics. Again, I'm just curious. I'm not saying whatever you believe is what you believe, but I'm just curious. Are you saying that that 10% is high value? Definitely chime in on that, man. I'm curious. Okay, all right, okay. So she said no. She's okay. So she just believe. Okay, so she just believes that 90%, because you still can have money and have resources and still be considered a simp. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and put that out there right there. Simp and beta. You still can be a simp or beta male if you have money, resources, and power and all this other stuff. You still can be considered, what I'm saying, a simp. If you out here showing any type of simp behavior, then chances are you are definitely a simp. But yeah, that's definitely interesting though, man. I'm not going to disagree with that. 90% of the population of men will be considered simps. All right, so the next question is are women wrecking their own homes? Are women wrecking their own homes? What do you think, Devontae?
Yeah, some of them are.
Yeah, we're gonna get to Desiree when she get back. But go ahead.
Definitely, I think it's due to bad advice from either from outside sources like their girlfriends or whatnot, or TV, you know what I'm saying, music that's out now, or it can be the fact that she really don't know her role as a woman, just to be feminine in her own energy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree 100.
Learning how to, set the man up to take his position. You know what I'm saying? Chill out. Let the man actually be a man. You know what I'm saying? You don't always gotta, put your foot on his neck.
Yeah.
He'll step in that. He should step in that automatically. But if he wasn't stepping, before you even date this guy, when you just start dating this guy, if he haven't took that stance as a man and made you feel comfortable enough to be feminine and do all the things a woman should want to do when she feels her, feels 100% in her femininity and things like that, make her want to just, do stuff for him and all that stuff, then, you shouldn't waste your time with that type of guy, That was like that thing we said before, lead with your brain and not your emotions.
Facts, man. All right, yeah, she said yes, they are. And she also said facts. Yeah, he was definitely speaking facts. So the question is, are women wrecking their own homes? Absolutely. And let's just speak. I'm going to speak about, these women that are out here having children, with like different men or whatever. Now, I'm not knocking any woman for doing that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have children by a guy, cool. But you oftentimes see a woman having children by different guys, right? And it's not cool that you jump from one dick to the next, man. Like, this mess has to stop. Like, if it puzzles me that a woman would be willing to give a guy her body, but you're not willing to give him that other little petty stuff. Like, it tripped me out the other day. This woman was like, y'all chicks out here acting like wives to your boyfriends and all. What? You done gave this man your butt, your cat, your mouth. You done gave him everything else, but you're not willing to give him what? You're not willing to cook, clean. Like, that's little petty stuff. You're giving him the most of you, but you want to keep that little other. I don't know. That just kind of tripped me out, man. But anyway, you're willing to give a guy a child, and to me, that is the biggest, deepest honor that you can give any man. is a child. And then a month, 2 months down the doggone line, you think it's okay to leave that guy and go on to the next. You listen to your friends, you listen to family members, you listen to these TV shows. Girl, go get yours. Forget about it. You. Do you not understand what you're doing to the children? The children, like, the people that you bring into this world. It's just crazy to me, man. We're gonna let you chime in real quick. The question is: Are women wrecking their own homes? Got that Boost Mobile.
Hold on 1 second, because I do have some input on that.
Okay.
But give me 1 second. You know I ain't got number one on one hand.
Oh yeah, you good. That's okay if I tell everybody what happened.
Go ahead.
Jeez. Y'all, Desiree isn't feeling too well.
No, never mind. No, because I know you finna be extra.
No, I'm definitely not, man. Like I told people to send their prayers up on my vlog, man, for you.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's try it again. I'm sorry.
Anyway, Desiree, she was rear-ended on the road yesterday or whatever. So
Tuesday.
It was Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And so she has a cast on her left.
Yes.
Yeah, on her left arm, man. So yeah, y'all throw some prayers up, man. Some healing, some good vibes, some good energy to Desiree, man.
Speedy recovery.
Absolutely, man. You know it's all love over at Desiree. We ain't gonna
really sweet.
We ain't gonna mess with you, man.
What you pouring? Okay,
but yeah.
Now repeat the question for me one more time so I can have it fresh in my mind.
Got you. Okay, so the question is: Are women wrecking their own homes?
Yes. Yes, they are. Because you could have this. I know too many. You have it good. I'd be like, what do you want from this man? And it frustrates me because it's like, if he doing this and this and this and this, nobody is perfect. And if you married that man, why would you go against the grain and do something totally different from what you agreed to when you married that man? Like, I don't understand it. Like, it's just like, it's just too good. I don't know, because being a single parent and doing everything on your own, if I had the opportunity to be in a relationship and to be in a marriage, so to say that, if I was in a marriage and I was able to have somebody supporting me in everything that I do and helping me with these kids and taking care of our household, you don't know how much that is huge by itself, especially when you've been doing everything by yourself for so long. But some women don't understand that because they've never had to do everything by themselves. So it's like you looking at it like, oh, I want to do this and oh, I want to do that. If my husband be like, baby, you can't go. I don't think you need to go nowhere tonight. I ain't going. I don't gotta go be with my friends. I'm gonna stay right there with my husband. Why? Because that's my husband. But like, a lot of women, they go out, they feel like they missing something. You get what I'm saying? They feel like they missing something.
Yes.
Hot girl summer.
Yeah, she's speaking.
But it's like, I wouldn't dare.
Okay,
baby, I'm staying home. What we gonna do? What we watching on TV? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's so much easier and peaceful when you have that. Like, I don't know, man. Because I be seeing it and I be like, you want to leave this? You want to jeopardize this?
Facts.
For that?
Facts. Man. Yes.
I see it too often, too much.
But I'm curious as to what be going through some of these women's heads, because
I don't know.
Like you said, it's a lot of women that you know what I'm saying, have some dope guys around and not even, you know what I'm saying, even married to him, but they, you know what I'm saying, they actually just, you know, just kicking it with a really, really dope guy. And they over there looking at the doggone at the other side of the grass, like, hey, that, you know what I'm saying? It kind of like it's green over there. And then they go get with those. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm actually speaking because that's right. We had this conversation the other day about, you know, chicks. Well, in my case, you know, chicks that really kind of see me as the invisible guy back then. And now, you know what I'm saying, they trying to holler and all this other stuff. Now, like I don't get it, man. Like I was straight back then. Like what's done changed now?
Back then, didn't want it. Now I'm hot.
That's the same thing.
He had the same vibe I had.
That's so crazy though, man. Like
I don't know. I just don't know. Like, but okay, well now that you're older and you see that
them popular guys all washed up.
Right, they all washed out and dried and, and you know, ain't no good. You see, they didn't come to be anything. Now you're trying to go the way you should have went back in the day, and I can't say I can only say so much because I've done that, you know what I'm saying, in my younger days, but I also learned early as well too. I like lame guys. I like lame. I am lame. I will definitely date lame. Or and I don't mean to say lame or whatever, but I like corny because I'm corny. I like corny. Whatever you want to call it, he ain't got to be popular because I'll take it.
I don't think they popular the way they rap.
You say what? What'd you say, D?
I said, yeah, they must be corny by the way they rap.
You know what? I'm so sick of you. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all get on my nerves.
Oh man. Your little secret said keep your head up. Well, keep your head up. You're a great woman, Desiree.
Thank you so very much.
Indeed.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys. You know, sometimes I have to sit back and I have to really be like, Desiree, did you forget who you were?
You dope.
Like for real. Like I have to remind myself. Y'all know how you have to give yourself encouragement. I have to do the same thing. Like for real. I really do. So that's just my little moment I'm taking, and I'm gonna keep on going.
Keep on trucking.
But yeah, all right. So let's go ahead and get into this this next thing. So I don't know. Did you guys get a chance to check out the Super Bowl?
Of course. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let me just say this. It's been a minute since I've actually sat down and was able to really enjoy a Super Bowl, and that was a great freaking game, man.
Yes, they fought to the end.
Finish, yes. That's because that's what you want to see. When you see what is supposed to be the best game of the year, that's what you want to see. You want to see competition. I mean, you don't want to see anybody get hurt. It was definitely unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, that some of their best players went down. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When I seen Odell go down, I was like, it's over.
But he did his thing though before he went out though, man. He did. He scored. And he got that good reception. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? He went out, but he went out on top. You know what I mean? Even though he fell down, he hurt himself, he still, you know what I'm saying? He still got one in the books, man. And I'm proud of him.
Facts. He definitely did his thing, man. He definitely did his thing. And that defense for the Rams definitely put on, boy. That defense wasn't playing no games. And then
Cincinnati too, though, man. All them interceptions.
Oh heck yeah. They was balling now. They was on everything. Thank you. She said, I love y'all. I will appreciate you, man. She said, y'all are all a vibe. Appreciate that,
Appreciate
man.
that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Just pouring in the love from, you know what I'm saying, from us not being here for a couple. We apologize, man. Sorry about that, dog. Good grief. But no, it was a great game from start to finish, and the halftime was off the freaking chain, man. Everybody came out.
Hey, I got a question, man.
Go ahead.
Would you in the living room like everybody else in the country was doing the crip walk when Snoop Dogg was performing?
Nah, I'll get my hair braided. I couldn't. What's the name?
Desiree, was you crip walking?
No, I couldn't remember how to do it.
All you had to do was watch them on TV.
Right, they had a whole group.
By the time I caught it was too late.
Yeah,
I was getting it in.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg definitely did his thing, man. Dr. Dre did his thing. Kendrick Lamar did his thing. Eminem did his thing. Mary J. Blige, she really it seemed like she gave it her all because she fell out after it was over and done with, dog.
Yes.
She was laying down on that boy. She meant that. And then 50 Cent. 50 Cent came out and did his thing, but I want to get into it about 50 Cent. So they were talking trash about 50. I'm talking about the meme. The meme started almost immediately as soon as he came down doing that 50 Cent in the club scene, man.
Man, look. I mean, the man is 40-some years old. I mean, it ain't like he's fat. You know what I'm saying? He just 46. Exactly. He ain't skinny no more. He ain't no little skinny. He was there. He was just getting out of the teens when he made that song. Like, how long you want that man to be skinny?
He about $1.25 now.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they were saying. Well,
for real? Oh Lord.
I'm pretty sure the man still got a six pack though. You know what I mean? It ain't like he, you know what I'm saying, nothing professor or nothing like that. The man, you know, he put on a couple more muscles and got more muscles in his face. You know, it just happens.
You know what I think? I think because he probably was upside down for so long. I think the blood might have rushed to his head.
Cut that out.
So big. Down, y'all. People gotta think about stuff like that. He was been upside down longer than what he thought he was gonna be.
Your little secret.
Well, it could have been them chicken and waffles he had the night before.
Your little, he was still a sport about it though. He was still a sport about it. He shared the little picture when they were picking at him. It was like, man, what the F is this? But it was a joke though, so he was still a good sport about it. But what I'm tripping on is so you know they always talk about Lizzo, about you know what I'm saying, about you know you need
you get on Lizzo because I seen her beautiful picture.
Hell no, hold on. We about to get into this. But
what picture? I'm about to look it up.
Hold on. We about to get into so everybody's always talking about Lizzo, encouraging her, you know what I'm saying, and talking about how all the man, come on, man. You cannot have that doggone that double standard. You sit there and try to encourage Lizzo when she out here looking like a busted damn can of biscuits, and then you got 50 Cent that come on the doggone scene. The only thing he doing is rapping. He got a t-shirt on. This chick, she had everything out, and y'all gonna encourage that mess? Absolutely.
Double standard.
No, ma'am.
Double standard.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Anything about 50 Cent.
You just said he was a dollar and something player. Don't try to take it back now.
Was that a compliment or was it a diss?
I wasn't saying it to be mean or anything. I was saying it that he just didn't gain some weight. We all got older. You know what? I gained weight. I'm older. I gained weight too. You know, I ain't mad at 50. He still look good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. We all get, you know, we just try to maintain it. Lizzo, if she want to be free and be herself, she can be free and be herself.
Right. I don't know about all that. All I'm saying is cover up because everybody don't want to see all that.
Kiki low-key like her though, man. He like what he's saying.
What's showing out, man?
I'm saying you gonna Kiki Pass. I'm pretty sure he like every Lizzo picture though, for real. Hey, that's right. I bet you his ringtone is Truth Hurts.
Okay, so what is that? You seem like you know a lot about Lizzo. What's going on?
And he ain't ashamed to say that he likes Lizzo. Ain't that right, Devontae?
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this doggone conversation about it.
Oh shoot!
The last one,
My fans over here.
Well, like, you better go try to unlike it because I'm going to look.
Man,
he like his women thick.
Right.
I ain't mad at you, Kiki. She a beautiful woman. She a nice BBW, man. Ain't no wrong with that. If you like your woman a little thick, little extra, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no wrong with that.
Thank you.
Ain't no wrong with that. I got your back, man. I got your back.
You see it. You see what she say. You see what she say. Your little secret said he too good for her. Let's go. Let's go.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I'm too good. She said I'm too good for her. I don't know.
What does that mean? In what ways?
Kiki know if she holler, he'll holler back at her.
Absolutely not.
I need some elaboration on that one because I need to know.
What you mean? You need to know.
Kiki behind closed doors, slide that big girl down. I ain't lying. I know he would.
Let me tell you something.
That where he would.
It would be good for her.
You see it.
He'd be good for her. You know what I'm saying? They can work out together and everything. You know, she can cook him something good to eat. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, y'all see
he'll cook. I mean, she'll cook for him, but then he'll end up looking like 50 Cent now.
You see it. You said he can do better. You right. Come on. Come through. Oh. All right.
Like me. Bam.
You heard me.
You can do better.
Hey, let's talk about this Kanye West thing. Kanye West and Kim K thing.
You heard what I said?
Shut up. Well, I tell you what, y'all getting on my line.
Oh shit!
Yo, I wanted to dive into this. Have y'all been
biscuits right there?
Have y'all been hearing about Kanye and Kim K?
Yeah, I've heard about
it. News lately. A lot.
A week ago or whatever, but I don't really know what's going on again.
So
they've been going back and forth at each other.
So they've been married. Well, they're married. They have they got 4 children together.
North, south, east, and west.
Yeah, and so now they're quote unquote on the breaks or whatever. I'm guessing they're about to get a divorce or whatnot. And I guess Kim had Kanye move out the house, and he ended up buying the house like right in front of them or something like that, or a house like right down the street. And he seemed like he's really been trying to see his kids, but I don't know, man. They talk about him being like mentally unstable, and he's going through a lot of stuff and all that other stuff, man. And Kim, he's been leaking a lot of different texts and stuff about the conversation that he's been having with Kim. And Kim, like, why is you sharing this information about us talking to each other? And she like, what Kanye said was, I want to make sure that I put this out because I'm talking to my favorite person in the whole wide world or whatever.
There go Desiree.
So it's obvious that he still wants to. I guess he still wants to be with Kim. You know what I mean?
But he got him another woman, I thought.
Yeah, but they actually ended that as well. It was
already. They just looked up like a week ago.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it was an attempt to move on. I think it was, what I'm saying, just him.
You want to keep,
Dylan. I don't know, man. Dealing with his situation or whatever. If she get a man, then I guess I got to get a girl. You know how, know how, man. Yeah. That was showing up.
The same situation with Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey.
Wait a minute now, because Nick said he was trying to. Nick said that he was not trying to get back with Mariah. He wrote that song, but what he said it on the breakfast. Well, I heard a clip on the Breakfast Club. He was saying the reason why he wrote that song was because he was taking accountability for his actions, but it wasn't to try to get get back with her, because he understands now that there's no chance in hell of them two getting back together. He done had like 8 kids since they done separated from each other.
And counting.
Yeah, and she got a boyfriend now, but
he got one in the way.
Yeah, he just wrote that song just to put it all out there and just let her know, what I'm saying? Yeah, I messed up, and this is just my way of just basically releasing that through music. So he wasn't trying to get back at her. Now this Kim K and what's the name is that's a whole nother thing, player.
And they said something about what's her new boyfriend.
Apart? They haven't been apart that long.
No, it's only been if most about a month.
Yeah, a couple of months in the public eye. Ain't no telling, you know what I'm saying, what they've been having going on. But somebody shared this post. They said, part of me is like, Kanye is crazy. He's doing way too much. And then I see pictures like this. I'm gonna share the picture in just a second.
Is it that picture of him with that white mask on?
No, it's a picture. Hold on, man. I'm about to share it in just a second. A part of me is like, that's that man's family for real. He don't have his mother. He has no siblings. He has 4 kids with this woman, and it's sad when you think about it. Let me share screen real quick. There we go, right here. All right. Window. All right, can you guys see that?
Yeah, that's
those are all the 4 kids that they have together. And you know, people been getting on Kanye, you know what I'm saying, lately, and you know, everybody is definitely on Kim's side. I'm gonna say this, man.
Where's his dad at?
Probably never been in his life. And that's just me speculating. I'm not 100% sure, man. But it does suck like this, man. Like when you start having children, you know what I'm saying, with someone, and then especially 4 kids, man. 4 kids, and y'all getting a divorce after 4 kids in year. It seems like they've been together for what, like 5, 10? How long they been together? It's been a minute. Y'all got 4 kids.
This is her. Yeah.
And now y'all getting
been together with 4 kids.
Yeah. So I'm guessing I'll just say about a decade. Y'all been together for about a decade, man. And now y'all getting a doggone divorce. And Kim said, she said, I'm choosing me. I'm choosing me. I'm you know what I'm saying? This is my way of getting out of the situation that I'm in. I'm guessing she's talking about, you know, dealing with Kanye and him being unstable and them going back and forth. But where the hell does Till Death Do You Part come into play, man? Y'all got 4 kids together, man. 4 children. At what point do you at least stay together until the damn kids get out the house?
She has already had a track record as being a traveler anyway.
Yeah, that was my first thought because for the kids' sake to give them a stable home, but for you guys, even though you may see, that's why whenever you get into a relationship, you have to really have somebody with a balanced mindset because y'all have to have some kind of mutual understanding that you're gonna have to love me when it hurts.
Facts.
Even when you're upset. Even when you're mad at me, you still love me. I still love you. Even if you're mad, you think you ain't gonna leave this house, you better go in the other room. Go take you a nap. Do what you got to do. Because I'm not leaving. You not leaving. We're here. So that's the thing about it now. Like, do you really understand that? See, back in the day when we had more black marriages, black families, marriage, but you got to think of everything that they went through. They went through it together. They didn't have no choice. And back then, they still had women had a whole bunch of families.
Mm-hmm.
You can understand, but they still understood the concept. They still understood that
commitment.
I got your back. We're in this together. Commitment, yeah. They valued it. We don't value that. We don't have the same values. But you have to be, whenever you get into a marriage, you have to really understand this is a marriage. You belong to me, I belong to you. We in this together for a lifetime. You know,
right.
You don't leave. You don't leave.
So let me ask you this, Desiree, because you know, 80% of the marriages are being, or the people that's filing for divorce is women. Why do you think? Because I think you'll probably be able to understand us a little bit better than us guys. Why do you think women are leaving these marriages?
I don't know. I ain't never been married, know, because whenever I'm in a relationship or if I want to do something, I'm going to fight for it. And just because I know that if I give myself the understanding that, well, I tried. Well, I did everything I could do. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I'm putting up, I don't know, I'm a fighter, especially when it's something that I want. When it's, you know what I'm saying? When I'm invested in this relationship, so I can't relate to why you want to leave your husband, especially if you devoted your life to this man. I just can't. I mean, I'm trying to think of a reason why you would leave. You get what I'm saying? You're going to fight, you're going to argue. I just don't understand. I don't know.
And these people, you make a commitment before God. You make a commitment before, your family, your friends, and all that other stuff. Does that? I'm thinking, like, does that not matter? And then again, you got kids. You got 4 children together. At what point of damn time do you just sit there and think, like, man, have I exhausted like all options? Because honestly, people are so freaking quick to leave. Like, nowadays, it's crazy. And I'm gonna say this. I think it's because it's so easy to hop out of one bed and go into the next. That's the reason why people, you know what I'm saying, they look at, I got all of these doggone options. I ain't got to sit here and deal with this. I ain't got to sit here and put up with this. But what you're doing is, all you're doing really is just going into one problematic relationship from one to the next. And you bringing those traumas and everything else with you and not even realizing it. And then your kids, the kids are getting all of that as well, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's it really got me buzzed.
In the end. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I don't know. I'm very passionate about marriage and a relationship and stuff like that. And a lot of people aren't as passionate about it. Like, they just doing it to do it. Like, sometimes you ever see people just get married, like, done. We didn't even know she was in a relationship. We didn't even know they even existed. And they got married. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just doing it for the show. It's not a show to me. It's real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't get married just because he looked good. I wouldn't get married just because he got money. I'm getting married because I knew that me and you, we can make something together. We can build together. We can build this empire together. This is my partner. This is my teammate. This is my ride or die. Like, it's not just a joke. It's not just a joke to me. It's not just a marriage. It's not just a game. So I don't know. Everybody's concept is different.
All right, I'm gonna play this clip really, really quick, man. I'm gonna play this clip real quick for the audience to hear, and if you guys can't see, just listen. But it's a clip from the Lapeef Let's Talk, and they're talking about Kim K's situation. Kim K and Kanye's situation. Let me put this on the big screen real quick so everybody can chime in. People that's on IG, y'all just listen, man. Just listen. All right. Let's see. Let me share the screen real quick. Yeah, man. We about to get into it. Don't worry. All right, here we go. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm going to play it now.
Sure.
So these chicks are sitting here listening to Kim Kardashian, and she ain't been by herself the entire time. The whole time she's switching off, and she talking about I choose me, but she choose her with somebody else every single time, bro. Like, she has not been by herself. And so it's such a bad faith article in saying that, because it's not a real, listen, we are human. Men and women, especially women, we are social. When we get by ourselves for too long, we go crazy.
Facts. I gotta definitely agree with that, man. So he was basically just saying, Kim, again, she said the reason why she got out of that relationship with Kanye or whatever is because she chose her. And what he was basically saying is, how the hell are you gonna choose yourself when you are immediately jumping from one relationship to the next? How the hell are you choosing yourself when you haven't even taken the time to work on your emotional, whatever it is, work on your damn emotions? Go talk to a therapist, because
emotional stability.
Yes, I'm pretty sure she went through some traumas or whatever when she was with him, right? You know, because they actually showed some pictures of her crying in there, and him and her kind of like going back and forth while they was in the inside of a vehicle. So I'm pretty sure it's a lot of trauma that she should have been dealing with. Going to go talk to a therapist about, go seek a therapist or somebody like a professional to go seek the help. How are you choosing yourself if you hopping from one dick to the next? I'm curious. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Can anybody tell me? I'm curious, man. I'm trying to figure this out.
You're not. You're not. Hello.
Yeah, I can't answer that question. She ain't choosing herself at all, man. She just like you said, hey, this tire went flat. Hey, let me put the other one on.
Right.
Spare tire. Oh, that's spare tire. Oh, let me just go buy another tire, you know.
And then the crazy thing, and I'm glad you used that analogy. That's like putting 2 lug nuts on. Okay, we good to go. Let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. We straight
exactly. Now. And ain't nothing. Look, and wondering why you're tired, why you driving wobbly, or you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, that
ain't nothing secure. Ain't nothing secure.
About to blow another doggone tire because you feel like you making the right decision. Come on, man. Yeah, that Kim K thing. But I will say this because you guys know I am huge and big on accountability. But Kanye, brother, you could not have honestly thought that. I mean, it's possible, but you from a long shot, from Kim K's track record. When you look at her track record, countless interviews that she's did and the things that she's talked about, you know what I'm saying, the family that she comes from, the sex tape, the whole nine, man. You try to build a foundation on sand, brother. Like, come on, man. On quicksand. It was bound to happen, man. So I'm gonna say this to guys. This is why we talk about having those uncomfortable conversations before you even get involved with someone. At the end of the day, it's your fault, man. You stepped into this doggone thing. I understand, you know, you want a chick that got a big butt or whatnot. She might be able to give you that throat twister 3000 or whatnot. You heard about it. Got to be careful who you lay down with and who you have children with, man, because this thing is not a freaking joke. All right. This thing will change your life. You're bringing a person into this world, so you really got to think about this thing, man. And I'm sorry, but Kim is the last person you should have tried to have kids with, brother. Or even get married.
Let us get married to.
God,
she had just got out of a marriage.
Yeah. Wait a minute, he did?
She had just got out of a marriage with the white dude.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, and I'm about to say
they was only married for a couple months.
Yeah, she done had like 3 or 4 marriages before this one.
Yeah.
Because she was married to a
and was with a couple athletes. She was with Nick Cannon, Bow. Man, look.
Track record.
A long track record. You thought your hustle and grinding your dick was gonna change her mind? No, she gonna keep on tricking. She gonna get your money, get your dick, move on to the next brother.
Right, man. Yeah. That's crazy. You got to be careful, man. You got to make smarter decisions, man. Make smarter decisions, dog, for real. Good grief. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to the next topic. That's where you all right over there, man. I heard you. It seemed like you're in the middle of something.
Well, you know, we're doing my dad's 60th birthday party. So we're trying to get prepared. Okay. But I'm still here, though.
That's what's up, Pops.
What is his birthday?
I'm trying to do something with my one arm.
Yeah.
Y'all want to see? Look,
as soon as she said that, boy, that internet started going out on her. Trying too much with that phone. Don't try to overdo it now. The little secret said you got to be careful. Yes, ma'am. You are 110%.
Dang it.
Be careful, man. Be careful, dog. For real. Because yeah, you got some chicks out here, boy. They'll try to get you, man. They will try to get you. Try to get you to plant that seed, boy. For real. I got them. Next 18 years, you fine, brother. Oh, man. Doesn't believe, man. I had to
put that fire on him because he's the only one that didn't pull out.
Right.
Man.
I have to beat him with a stick. Back up. Back up.
He got that, like he got the weak legs, like I was telling you about.
Oh, here we go, right here. We got one more clip that I'm gonna show real quick. It's let me see. It's again from the Lapeef Let's Talk Network. I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get into this. All right, here we go. All right, can you see it? Can you see that, bro?
Let's see. Yes, sir.
All right, okay, let's rock.
You think that in 1940 or 1950, that the same amount of women as 2022 were able to find happiness and fulfillment without a husband? That's what I was answering.
I'm gonna stop it right there. So the question is, well, the question that she's asking is, do you feel like in 2022 that women are finding happiness and fulfillment? This is just to the audience. We're gonna continue to listen to it, but find happiness and fulfillment and all that other good stuff more often than the women from 1940s and 1950s and on back, because we hear this a lot. You know what I'm saying? The women back then, you know, were depressed and they were living, you know what I'm saying, in the worst type of doggone conditions. They had to put up with men and all of they BS and all that other stuff. So this is the question that she's asking. And when I tell you guys, this thing was golden. I was like, yo, I got to pull this clip and allow the panel to listen to this thing.
You think that in 1940 or 1950, that the same amount of women as 2022 were able to find happiness and fulfillment without a husband? That's what I was answering. Like, yes, I think more women now find happiness.
Women now. I don't think.
I mean, none of us are, but I'm just saying,
I
based
don't
on.
think that women now are finding happiness and fulfillment.
I don't
think
either.
that they're replacing. All they're doing is replacing a situation with being busy
and work.
But I don't think that necessarily translates into happiness and fulfillment. So to answer your question, I do not think that more women today are finding happiness and fulfillment than they were in 1940. I think that people take pride in having people around them. I think that, to speak to Arilla's point, legacy is, for a lot of women, like, they take pride in their family, they take pride in their kids, they take pride in saying that's.
Man, let me tell you, bro, that thing right there should hit home for a lot of freaking people, man. Because when you talk to, you know what I'm saying, women and people in this day and age, they always talk about how bad the women had it back then. Well, you had somebody over there sleeping with, you know what I'm saying, such and such, and he had a family. Let me tell you something. Let me keep it a band with you. It wasn't always one-sided. It was oftentimes when Pops had his little what's the name, and Grandma had her little stuff on the side, but Pops never found that out.
Mm-hmm.
And people didn't talk about it until after they were dead and gone. That's when you might start hearing about, or you might see somebody popping up out of, who is that over there? Oh, that's such and such. Oh, they had kids. Oh, I didn't know that. The whole 20, 30 years or whatever just done passed by. Nobody knew about these things. But absolutely, I agree 130 freaking percent. Most of these women today are not happier. They're just replacing it with work. They working 40 plus doggone hours, and then they try to take little small vacations here and there to go to Jamaica and posting pictures and all that other stuff, when deep down, these women wish that they had a husband that they could come home to every day. They wish that they had somebody that, you know, they can go to sleep with every night. They honestly wish that they had somebody. And I'm gonna get into this other clip about, you know, people.
Before you get to that clip, man, I think it's 50-50, because you have some situations where you have the family, you know what I'm saying? If a woman was dating a guy, you know, back in the 40s and 50s and stuff like that, it was considered courtship. And it was a small little window of dating between the two individuals, and they were forced to get married before they had sex, or if they were found out of having sex, they were forced to get married due to the religion. or you know what I'm saying, just because it's, you know, it was just that standard at that time. So now, before you really even got the chance to get to know this person, you know, you are already married to this person, and the fact that you married to this person and you barely know him, you're not happy. You're not happy. So I mean, you happy because it looks good that you got somebody, but you're not happy at home because, you know what I'm saying, you ain't really get a chance to see the red flags before you got married to that person.
Well, I'm gonna say this because again, this is just based on some things that I've heard of some studies and whatnot. But the things that I've heard, especially when it comes to other cultures, because I'm not sure how it goes when it comes to like everybody, but I have heard in certain cultures or whatever, that people actually still do this, where, you know, they will still go to the father and ask for permission to marry the daughter, but the daughter has to approve of it. Like, she has to give the okay, like, okay, you know what I'm saying, we can see where this goes or whatever. But I have heard of some different situations where, you know what I'm saying, I guess the guy, the lady was, the girl was kind of forced, I guess, kind of to get married. This is going to be your husband or whatever. But when it comes to stuff like that, I still believe that, you know what I'm saying, love always comes with growth. You learn to love someone. People are going to change every single day. So something that you don't like about them today, you may love about them next year. Something that you hate about them tomorrow, you may love about them, you know what I'm saying, 2 or 3 years on down the line. I think that you grow with people, or again, you learn to love someone. At least those people back then did at least value commitment. And again, that's not to say that these people did not have they let flings and everything on the side.
Mm-hmm. But it was just a force. You had to get married at that particular time, so you had no choice but to commit. But, you know, like you said, people still, you know, had their little side pieces at the time and stuff like that. But it was just a different time. You know, I wouldn't say they was happier back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Because they was, you know, the women probably were stuck, or the women who weren't happy, they was getting some side dick. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like everything's the same. It's just different now. Ain't no pressure on the women now. Well, American women, because you have some women in America that's still from other countries, like people of India, where they their parents pick their husbands for them. You see what I'm saying? And they have to give the, you know, so the parents pick the husband, and then they get married. They find a husband for their daughters. You see what I'm saying? But American women, man, it's just, you know, now they kind of have more of a freedom, you know what I'm saying, a freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? They kind of, you know, if you make me feel like taking off this superwoman cape, that masculinity, then I'll go ahead and submit and be your wife. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's the new standard now. You got to kind of step to the plate. You know, that's the way it is now.
And I'm gonna say this because let's see. I think back then, you know, people were a lot less vocal, but the women now, the reason why, you know, I would probably lean a little bit more towards the women now are a little bit more ungrateful, or they're not finding happiness as much, because how vocal these women are on, you know, I'm on social media 24/7. So the amount of videos that I see that are uploaded by these modern day women complaining about the situations that they're in now are freaking, it's unbelievable. I'm talking about this out of this world. It's so much content of women talking about, you know what I'm saying, how bad they got it, you know, getting themselves into a situation about when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, having a baby out of wedlock and all this other stuff, you know, getting married to quote unquote the wrong man, settling for, you know, a guy that they feel like they could have been doing better than. And most of these women, I ain't gonna really get into it, but most of these women, when they consider settling, man, like, trust me, that's the best you're gonna get. For most of y'all, that's the best you're gonna get. But they're so vocal today versus how it used to be back then. So that's why I would say I would lean a little bit more to them, seeming like they're more. Well, it seems like more of them are more unhappy than it was like years ago.
Yeah.
Because at least back then, those women understood the agenda. They understood that they had things to do. They understand that they had a role that they needed to play. They needed to be a mother. They need to, you know what I'm saying, have dinner cooked and all of that other stuff. They understood that, you know, the house had to be clean and all of that. And just like my boy Anton Daniels say, most women are like children. You know what I mean? Most of them need to be. I ain't gonna get into it, but that's a conversation for another day. Most of them are, man. I mean, let's go ahead and keep it a band. When you look at it and you think about it, most of these women out here are not making the best decisions when it comes to a lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
And if they had their father, like a father figure or somebody in their life to help them guide, or a husband that's going to watch over them and make sure they don't be out here. Man, let me tell you something. It's, oh my goodness. It sucks, but I have so many doggone female friends that are just out here like a deer in headlights, man, just doing crazy stuff. I'm talking about get the bag and fumble a bag. I'm talking about have it good and just let it go. Like, what are you doing? Like, you had it good over here. Like, what are you doing?
Don't have a freaking clue.
It's crazy. Yeah, we go. Women should get help from their dad when seeking marriage. Facts. Absolutely, man. For those, I'm gonna say that for those women that actually have their fathers in their life, yeah, man, definitely. Especially, hopefully, you're not dealing with one of those men that think a certain type of way, man. You got to make sure. And I'm gonna say this, man. Even because most men are like overprotective over their daughter. And to be honest with you, that can end sour too, because we try to be overprotective until they get to like a certain age, or even when they get a certain age. We sitting there grilling and trying to keep guys away from them. You probably just scared that doggone girl's husband off instead of honestly trying to get to know that man. You got to think about it, man. It's a lot of stuff that I've definitely been thinking about lately, man. Yeah.
I got you.
So we're gonna say that topic for when from what's the name Desiree chime back in. That's about Nella. We're gonna play one more clip real quick, and this is from Kevin Samuels. For all of our Kevin Samuels lovers out there, man. Shout out to my boy Kevin, man. Let's go. All right. So this is from Kevin Samuels, and this conversation is actually from a younger lady and an older lady. The older lady is trying to give the younger lady advice, but it's bad advice. And Kevin basically just gonna allow her to paint herself in this corner. And you guys are about to hear it. All right, you see it, bro?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get it.
Delay marriage because dating and doing dicks is so much better.
Come on, brother.
Yeah,
doing dicks. Oh, man.
Unmute yourself, Sarah.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm good. It's so nice to meet you. I've been watching you.
Adele thinks you should wait till you're like in your 30s or so.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
Wait, hold on. You mean you don't want to get out and experience the dating carousel? Hold on, Adele. Talk some sense into her. She doesn't seem to want to go out here. No, ma'am. She heard you. We all heard you. You said women should wait. Explain to her why she should wait.
I think she should wait because with experience comes clarity, and with clarity comes a good relationship. You always
Sarah, why don't you want to do that?
No, because one, experience usually comes with damage. You have to go through things to gain experience. When I want to do this all at once and do it right.
Her husband.
Tell her why she's wrong, Adele.
No, because it could be different for other people.
Okay, because no. It could be no. See, that's not how we do that. That's not how we do that. That's not how. What did I fucking tell you about over talking me? That's not how we do that.
Damn, he asked her the question and they let her speak. That's it.
Tell her why she's wrong.
Yeah, but he asked her a question.
I think it's wrong because you're allowing yourself to have the perception of somebody else. Like somebody else is giving. If you're not able to experience something and somebody else gives you a perception, that's just the one way.
Yeah, this is a bunch of gobbledygook. This is another version of the special snowflake argument. This is when they lose the point. They try to baffle you with bullshit. Sarah, you didn't understand what she said either, did you?
No, I didn't. Nope. I'm sorry.
Nobody.
Much respect to you, but
I know. I hear you, Sarah. That's the benefit of being younger. You have the point of clarity, and you have women her age telling you to wreck your families because you can't know what could possibly happen. Sarah, you're on the right path. This woman wrecked her home. Stop following these college-educated home wreckers whose own kids want better. And you got a young woman who came out here and made a better showing, and instead of saying, you know what, young lady, I respect your point. You should live your life the way you stick. Nope, you fell right into the trap to tell her, no. Get out here and do dicks. Brilliant.
Yo, man, listen, bro. Listen. So we're gonna unpack this real quick, man. So again, you had a older chick trying to give advice to a younger chick. She was telling the younger chick that she should get out here, date different dudes, to basically get a feel for everything, and she should wait until she's like 30 before she settles down and all that. This was a whole entire conversation. If you guys want to go check this out, it's on Kevin Samuel's main page. I want to say it was the last live stream that he done, and it was a great conversation. But he sat there and he allowed the older lady to basically tell the younger lady why she should wait. And what Kevin don't want people to do is try to talk about a small a small percentage of people. He loves to deal with, you know what I'm saying, the most of people, the majority of people. Because if we get into this doggone, well, you know, I know this girl that's on this island that, you know what I'm saying, had 6 kids, and she still was able to marry a prince when she was 45. If we get into that, man, that's like a never-ending art. It's never gonna come on, man. Mm-hmm. Most women that are 45 years old that have 6 kids, come on, man. Are they gonna marry a prince? Hell no! Stop lying to people. So what he was trying to get her to do is answer the question, man. Come on, man. Stop trying to beat around the bush and try to make this anecdotal. Like, come on, just keep it a band. And the young lady was saying, you know, even after the older lady spoke, she was like, no, man, I don't want to do that. I understand, you know what I'm saying? That's your perspective. You could tell she was really, really respectful. She's like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but that's not the way that I'm going to do things. Mm-hmm. In my youth, I only want to experience or go through those experiences with one person, and that's the man that I want to be married to, or the person that even if you don't want to be married, just the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. I'm not trying to get out here, like he said, and do dicks. We're not about to do that, man. Because when you do stuff like that, you're picking up trauma and everything along the way, and it's never going to end well. Exactly. People always think, you know what I'm saying, well, let me go ahead and get with this chick, or let me go ahead and go get with this man. You know what I'm saying? I might be better off with this person. And most of the time, it don't work out in your favor, man. You're just picking up more and more trauma. And life is just getting worse and worse. And you got these women like this that are older. This woman has had children, you know what I'm saying, with the man, and she wrecked her home by leaving that man, and now she's out here at 36 years old, telling the younger generation to do what she's doing, to repeat the cycle. And Kevin said he had an older woman that was almost 70 years old, and she said, I'm gonna give myself 2 more years to get myself together, and then I'm gonna be ready for the person I want to spend the rest of my life with.
At 70?
At almost 70 years old. I believe she was 68, bro. No lie. But the crazy thing is, man, like, I've watched a lot of his shows. This is not a small majority. This is how most of these women think. I'm telling you, it's crazy. And this is the information that they are giving to the younger generation. Follow my lead. Man, listen. Good grief. Let me tell you something, boy. Hey. When I tell you, hey, man, unpack that whole like the whole damn thing. It's crazy. I really wanted to play that and get Desiree's perspective on that thing. Your little secret said y'all should have put on a suit for the last one. Man, listen. Hey, man, I tell you what. When we come back, I'll try to remember. I know Devontae, but you know Devontae already got a suit, so I got to get myself together. You know what I'm saying? I got to get myself together. When we come back, we're gonna be dressed up, man. All right. So when we come back, we'll do the whole little business attire or whatnot. We're gonna come back strong, man. It's gonna be in a few months, probably in the summer. I should be finished with everything, you know what I'm saying, at least by the end of the summer and put that video out. And then when we come back, we're gonna be suited and booted, man. We'll try to get the women to dress up as well.
Sure.
Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea.
You think?
All right, hold on, wait a minute. I got one more.
I don't come across that. Like what I might, if we hear this, she's probably just came out of divorce.
Wait, I don't know if we went through this one just yet, man. Oh, let's talk about Cam real quick. I want to go through this. I'm gonna share this with Cam. So, as you know, Cam Newton, you know, he got with this chick. She was a stripper, and they've had 4 kids together. 4 must be the magic number or something, man. Because you got Kanye, you got Cam, you got all these dudes out here just dropping them, drop 4 at a time, dog. How many you got? I got 4 of them things, dog. Got that 4 for 4. Got that 4 for 4, dog. But I want to say he was recently on a what was he on, man? He was on something. Or it came back up about, you know, some questions that they had for Cam. Is this it? This is the entire screen, Chrome tab, window. It ain't give me nothing. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can share the entire screen. Here we go. All right, here we go. So we got Cam Newton right here. And as you guys can see, Cam Newton shares why he didn't marry the mother of 4 of his kids. So again, as you guys know, and I'm definitely not saying that's the reason why, but she was a stripper, you know what I'm saying, prior to her, I guess, becoming a housewife or whatnot, or whatever she was trying to do. And the question is, did she deserve better? So I'm gonna say this, man. I understand that. I've actually heard from women, you know, not everybody wants to be married. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you don't want to be married, I'm cool with that. But I would say this, man.
Yeah.
Children definitely do a lot better in a 2-parent household, man. I mean, this is statistics. This is, you know, speaking from someone that comes from a single-parent household, man, it definitely would have been super beneficial, you know what I'm saying, if I would have had my pops in the crib or whatnot, or at least somewhere around lurking. But as statistics prove, man, children tend to do a lot better when, you know, they have at least 2 parents, you know what I'm saying, active or whatever. So maybe she didn't want to get married. I don't know if this young lady wanted to get married or whatnot. But the question is, did she deserve better?
So he didn't want to marry her.
I'm guessing no. I don't think so.
Yeah, she deserved better. Because if I was good, speaking as the woman, if I was good enough for you to have 4 kids with, you know what I'm saying? Professional athlete or not, you know, you use my body to produce 4 kids for you. But, you know, what about the other thing? You just wanted the kids out of me?
Yeah.
You know, I ain't getting up to be your wife. You know, how we supposed to take care of these kids? What if you say, hey, we breaking up today? How am I supposed to support this? You know?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. This is definitely a touchy, tough subject, man. Did she deserve better? Oh Lord. A little secret says she don't deserve nothing. Oh Lord. I'm gonna say this, man. I think that, everybody should get what they want, right?
Facts.
And I do believe that you have to put in the work to get whatever it is you want. So if she wanted to be married, and again, I'm not sure what went on in the household or whatever, but first of all, when you go up to a man or a woman, one thing needs to be clear before you guys have sex, especially if you guys are going to have children, right? Before children come into play, y'all need to know exactly what it is that you want from each other. At least, if you're not going to do the marriage thing, again, like they say, everybody don't want to be married. I respect that. But before you bring a child into this world, I need to know, what do you want? I need to know at least that before we even go down this doggone rabbit hole. And if you want to be married, then y'all need to have that doggone conversation. Do you want to be married? If he agrees and she agrees, okay, all right. So we got that out of the way. So what do you expect out of a wife? All right. What do you expect out of a husband? I'm pretty sure she wants somebody that's going to protect. She wants a guy that's going to provide. And I'm pretty sure, as big as Cam Newton's big ass is, he can do both of those things. He was in the NFL or whatnot, and I'm pretty sure he has plenty of money to do so. Again, he's a big guy. So hopefully he can fight. Hopefully he can fight. Well, I know he got a lot of mouth, so hopefully he can back that thing up. But, and anything that comes along with that. And then when it comes to being a wife, it ain't just ass. It ain't just cooking. A big part of what men want is peace. So if she feels like she deserves better, did you give that man what he wanted? And I'm like this, if a woman honestly gives a man everything that he wants and he don't marry her, let me know who he is so I can punch him in the face. I would absolutely love to go and punch the dude in the face. If you got a woman that's willing and is doing that every single day to give that man exactly what he wants, and you have expressed what you want out of him, and he's not willing to give it to you, even though y'all done had that hopefully y'all done had that conversation beforehand, let me know who he is. Just send me his email or whatnot, or we'll try to figure something out, man. What is it? 1-800 bang my line?
Uh-huh. Who was that? Big job.
Yeah. 1-800 bang my line. I just show up to his door. What's up, you Cam?
Mm-hmm. I even show up in disguises. He came with the wig on. What that man?
You know this chick named Brittany? Yeah, that's the mother of my kids. Oh, okay. I was just making sure. All right, man. She told me to give you this, dog, for real. It ain't gonna be one hit. Well, I'm gonna drop you. But that's the whole part of that, man. Having that doggone conversation and just making sure that it either aligns with who you are, or it's something that you know what I'm saying, that you can do, or you can become like on a day-to-day basis. Because I am a firm believer that you do have people that would agree to something. Yeah, I can be this way. I can be submissive. I can be cooperative. You know what I'm saying? I can be feminine, like they can turn it on and off or whatever. Or I can be masculine. I can be that provider. I can be that protector. But you see him get his ass beat every other day. But no. But no. But yeah, you got some people that will say that, but then they'll go back on you know what I'm saying, what it is that they say they can do or what they're going to do. So you just got to be careful when it comes to that, man. But yeah, I do believe everybody deserves better. But are you willing to put in the work to get what it is that you say that you want? That is the question. Or have you put in the work to get what it is you say you want? That's the question that needs to be asked. I'm gonna put that in my next book. Do people really want to be alone, not married? Did we already go over that?
Yeah, I think we did. I think we
Okay.
did. Yeah.
And women are happier. Okay, all right. Okay, cool. We can go ahead and get that up off there. All right, man. So
I was talking. We was talking earlier, man. I didn't know about the whole Nelly situation, man. They clowning my dude, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
like, wow.
Yeah, dog. Good.
I'm like, wow. Today was when you told me about it, man. Today was the first time I've heard about it, and man, I was like, wow. They ain't being easy on them.
Right, man. Listen.
They not being easy on them.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Yeah, because most women were saying, and they actually talked about this on the Lapeef Let's Talk. I was gonna actually share that clip, but I don't know what the heck I did with it. But they were saying that, when you see certain men or whatever, how they carry themselves, how they look, they just expected more. Now, the ladies were saying, well, this one lady in particular, she said, I'm not gonna bash him. It wasn't like it was small, but it was just a little bit below average or below what she thought it could have at least been. So
I'm like, damn, bro.
The problem is they say that he leaked it, though. You leaked it. So in my mind, I'm out here showing deep pics. I feel like, hey, I'm good. Word.
I mean, it's either he was confident about what he had. He thought in his mind he got money. He probably had some chicks like, oh, you killing it. You packing. You know what I'm saying? He like, my head big. Let me go and show the gram what I'm working with. You know what I mean? Either that or somebody from his camp was like, man, can you believe he hit me and he hit the girl over there? Me best friends. I'm about to leak this nigga shit, man. This nigga ain't got shit on. You know what I'm saying?
But it came from on his story though, so he leaked that mug.
He said it got hacked though.
Oh, that's what he said. Oh, he said it got hacked.
He said it got hacked.
And they put that on under his story. That's kind of crazy.
I'm like, yo, look here, man.
They found your sex tape and they leaked it on your Instagram. Come on, brother. We know good damn well. And then what tripped me out is if it got leaked, so supposedly got leaked, then why did you have somebody else filming it? Because it wasn't filmed by him. It wasn't filmed.
He said it was an old video. He said he filmed it. He filmed it himself. He had it, but he said it got He says it got accidentally leaked.
Yeah, no, it was a third person in there. From what the women were saying, it's definitely a third person in there holding the camera and shooting and whatnot. So he done tried to delete it. And then Cap like, hey man, I ain't leaked that. And they even said the girl's performance was whack. They were saying the whole sex tape was just
what was I watching? The Real, because the girls on the Real, I guess they was watching it, and they was saying that he was doing a lot of moaning and shit. So I guess she was giving the guac 3000, man. I don't know. I'm like, oh shit, they giving it to her. Man, okay.
That boy hit the little Lucci.
Right. My thing is this, man. I think Nelly's a business man. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And same as what's my dude name? Hitman Holler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they business man. You know what I'm saying? They smart. When they say somebody else leaked it, I kind of agree with them, man. Because think about it like this: if you're a businessman, you about making that money, right? Mm-hmm. If you really want, you know what I'm saying, your business out about you smashing some chick, you can easily put that shit on OnlyFans, or you can put that shit on Pornhub. Actually, you can go to Pornhub. You know what I'm saying? You been a celebrity, that probably give you a couple grand for that, maybe $20,000-$50,000 just for the video. You know what I'm saying? You make it longer, you make it maybe 30 minutes, they might give you $100,000. You know what I'm saying? You can make a deal.
Peep game though. Check this out. But the thing is, and I gotta credit 6ix9ine, Soulja Boy, and a few other celebrities. Anytime they're about to release or do something big, it's kind of crazy how something about them always comes up in the news to really hype that thing up before they actually come out with it. Whether it's an album, whether it's a movie, or something like that, because publicity like that is gonna earn you a lot, especially if it was quote unquote leaked. But if you put it out yourself, then it's just like, oh, this mofo just, you know what I'm saying? Like you just.
But my thing is this though, man. Why not put it on? Why not put it on a site where you can actually get paid for it?
Because you don't necessarily want to. You don't want that image out that you actually put out a sex tape. Especially
you want to be like, you want to come over as a victim, be like, oh, I'm the victim, and now I'm
exactly, right.
Man,
they done showed my doggone my Peter Wacker, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but you was hitting though. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is just what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of them. You know what I'm saying? That was just the first one I got my hands on. That ain't my best work though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see this one with me, an old girl though, for real.
Let me see what the feedback look like right now. Let me see what that feedback. If I start getting backlash, I ain't got it today. That wasn't me.
Man.
That wasn't me. I ain't got to put my hands on this thing. But if you
drop the feedback he got, man, I wouldn't want to go on tour. All the girls gonna be like this.
Right. In the front.
Be like, little dick. Like that. Because I've watched several videos of them talking about the video because I'm like, what the hell? Because when you mentioned it, I'm like, the fuck? And they, of course, it was him apologizing and shit like that to the family. Because she, so it was unwanted exposure. Because, I guess she didn't want to be exposed of, getting head. But the women was just like dogging.
Dogging him, and it was some chicks dogging her too, talking about her performance was trash. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna.
Who was the chick though? Was she just a random chick?
I'm guessing so. She couldn't be that popular because when they was talking about it, nobody ever like really mentioned her name like that. Yeah, I guess it was just, I don't know, just a little chick. What's her name? So I was gonna ask Desiree, or ask the women that was gonna be on the panel, does size matter to women? And then we was gonna flip it by asking the men, you know what I'm saying, what makes the box good? You know what I'm saying? What
we gotta bring that back.
Yeah, we can go.
Where girl go though, man? What happened? What's her name? She didn't.
Oh, Ro Wilson. Let me hit her up. I can hit her up.
Yeah, hit her up real quick. That way we can get one female opinion and see. I'm pretty sure all the females on seeing this thing though.
Oh heck yeah!
I'm pretty sure they got their opinion. They probably like, oh man, let me tell you.
Yeah, for real.
You ain't gonna believe this shit.
Yeah,
this big butt motherfucker ain't that's the only muscle that ain't big. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have all the jokes in the world.
Share this video. All right, yo. So what we'll do is we'll come back. I'll see if she end up getting back on or chiming into that.
I hate to be in that brother's shoes, man.
Heck yeah, man. Let me tell you something. That thing, something like that, man, ain't gonna never die down, dog.
No,
that's gonna scar you for life, bro.
Hell yeah.
I'm talking about with any and every woman. You better not ever try to come to me and tell me about what your man doing in the back. Girl, nobody want to hear that. I already understand. That thing ain't hitting no 2 cents.
Hey, but he had Ashanti though.
Right.
Damn. Ashanti. He had. Wait, hold up. He had Ashanti. He had Kelly Rowland.
Oh, I ain't know about Kelly.
Yeah, remember that whole Nelly and Kelly thing? That was back in the day.
Oh.
When the Lemma came out, that song, yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out though, did he leave or did he stop talking to Ashanti or was it the other way around? How did that go?
It might. I don't know. I think it was just a mutual dissolvement, mutual dissolution. I don't know.
So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. They kind of had me tripping. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not married, that still kind of had me thinking like, why, as beautiful as you are, why don't you have somebody on your arm? You know what I mean?
She might have somebody, man. She might just be she might just have a relationship on the low. Like my sister Issa Rae. Nobody knew she had a man or a fiance, and she ended up popped up married.
Fiance married?
She is married. Issa Rae is married. Issa Rae is married now.
Wow.
But she didn't talk about her relationship at all. All you heard about was Insecure. So You never know. Ashanti might have a boyfriend or fiance, or she might be getting married soon or whatever.
But what's the name? Also, the guy that was on, what is it? Paid? No, I wasn't paid in full. I think it was, who was that guy, man? He was on Ghost too. He was the governor.
The governor.
Yeah.
He was on Paid in Full too.
He on Ghost. You know, what's the name? You know, the real something Tate. Something Tate.
Lorenz Tate.
Yeah. And nobody knew about him and his wife. They've been together for like 15, 16 years.
Yeah. Him, Morris Chestnut.
Right. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I probably wouldn't be one of those. Everybody gonna know my chick. I ain't got time for it, dog. For real. We're gonna be taking trips. I ain't taking pictures of no feet, none of that, dog. You gonna see everything. We in there.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Are women looking for equal? Yeah. Are women looking for somebody that's equal? So it came up, you know, women have been told to get the bag and then go get a husband, or then go get the guy that you're supposed to be with. Women are looking for happiness and fulfillment without a husband. I gotta agree, man. I mean, women have been told this for the longest, man. You know what I'm saying? Go get your bag. I see so many, and I'm definitely not putting those chicks down, but you know what I'm saying? They're successful in their careers or whatnot. You know, they're traveling. They got the house. They got the car. They even got the kids, but no husband.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why is because they use their prime years or their best years out here just doing whatever, man. Not really zeroing in and focusing on the things that they need to be focused on.
Right.
Quick to put guys on the back burners and all this other stuff.
Hold on one second.
All right. And then when that shoe go on the other foot and it flip-flops, when women get a little bit older, unfortunately, the tables turn. Kids are out of the house. Yes, they got money. Yes, everything else is good, except for having or finding that person to be with. It sucks, man. It honestly sucks, and I feel like this is a conversation that should be had. And I'm gonna keep it a band with you, man. I feel like most mothers, and I love the mothers, but most single mothers have told their daughters or gave their daughters the wrong information. And this is the reason why this next generation or this generation that's coming up is struggling the way that it is. Because you tell the younger generation, the younger women, you know, go out, you know what I'm saying? Again, I understand everybody don't want to be married, but you should be actively looking for a man, looking for a partner to settle down with. And I honestly believe that women today don't understand the importance of having a man in the household. They don't understand, you know, when it's time to basically, you know, like get with the program or whatever. Most men that I know are all about structure. And I'm not saying that, you know, women don't have that structure, but I'm saying that most women are not able to go up under a man's wing because they're so set in their ways and they think that, you know, this way works. And, you know, it could be. But the thing is, you got to look at it like this, man. Most women always think about, you know, they look at it like this. I'm going to win every single last doggone argument. You know what I'm saying? And things are going to always go my way. And what does that end up doing? That ends up running most of the men that could have been either suitable partners or suitable husband away from you. Yeah, you may have won the battle, but you have lost the war because you don't understand the importance of having a man in the household. You don't understand the importance of being cooperative with a man. And again, I think that it has a big part, or a big part of that is because of the parents. When they look at their moms, they see that their moms are, you know, in their masculine energy, you know what I'm saying, running everything. And when it comes to a man, You know, they just don't understand it, man. They don't understand they don't even know what it looks like. They're not even trying to see what it looks like. They YouTube, they Google, they go to school 4, 5, 10 plus years to try to figure out things for their career instead of focusing on what's really important, which is their femininity and figuring out how to be cooperative with a man. Because I promise you, it's a man out there for most women. All right, most women, because there's more women on earth than it is men. But I honestly believe that it is definitely a person out there for most people. But they ruin that when you have people that don't understand how important it is to at least be cooperative with a man. Because most guys just want somebody that's going to be nice to them. Most guys just want a woman that's going to be his peace. You know, if you guys are not staying together, you know, at least when I'm around her, she's a peaceful person. Or if you guys do stay together, you know, when I come home, it's a peaceful environment. We can sit here, we can talk, we can chill. It's not always like bad news after bad news. You know what I'm saying? I honestly believe most women don't understand that, man. And if we can get women, you know what? Let me go ahead and step up to the plate real quick. Let me take a little thing to drink. We about to get into it. So let's talk about this. So the war is over, man. This gender war that we've been talking about on social media for the longest, the gender war is over. All right. Women have lost. All right. You lost. For the longest, women have been able to do what the French toast they have been wanting to do for the longest. They've been given that choice. Do whatever you want to do. You want to go to school? You want to focus on your career? Cool. Go ahead and do that. We're going to see how it's going to turn up in a few years. You want to have children, you know what I'm saying, out of wedlock, and you know what I'm saying, you want to jump around and get different, I hate saying this word, but you want to get different baby daddy. Cool. That's cool. Go ahead. Go do what you want to do. Whatever choices that you want to make from 1960 until 2022, go do what you want to do. And we'll see where that gets you. And where has that gotten us? We were married at what, 60 or 80% rate for Black women. Now where are we? Not even, I don't even think we're at 25%. 1 out of 4 Black women or Black women will marry in their lifetime. 1 out of 4 Black women will get married in their lifetime. And think about this. Think about how many, when you go on social media, how many of these women are complaining? How many of these women are complaining about the lifestyle that they have chose, the choices that they have made, and where they are today? Think about that. Think about where you are right now. Back in 1960, again, we didn't have social media, so I guess we can't really say, you know, women were complaining like that. I don't know. I don't know based on that. But I'm just going to say in 2022, it is so much content, movies, TV shows, and women coming on different platforms as far as on social media and constantly talking about the dating market, what's wrong with men, and what's wrong with the world and all this other stuff when, baby, since 1960, you guys have been able to do what you have wanted to do. Since that feminist movement really kicked in, you have been given the okay. We have been holding your hand and being as nice as we could be to you. And you guys have made the wrong decisions and have ended up in last place. Our Black women are in last place. So how in the world do we reverse that? Again, the gender war is over. If you look at YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all of that other stuff, it's a shift being made right now. All the men are starting to migrate over. All right. We're understanding where we are right now where we want to be. And I'm telling you, all of that most of those guys put up with and deal with and believe in that bullshit, happy wife, happy life, it's over now. All of that stuff is out of the window. Now it's time for women to come back to the table and have the conversation. The gender war is over. This is the list of demands that, you know what I'm saying, we demand from our women. All right? Come back. Again, I'm one of those black men, you know, I have not dated outside my race. All right? It's always been a black woman. And I honestly do want to be with a black woman. But black men, I'm not sure about the rest of the men, but we are no longer willing to sit here and take that BS and accept that BS that we have been accepting for years and years. Happy wife, happy life. Just shut up and take it. You got to deal with it. She's always right. It's over. It is over. We're not doing that anymore, man. They're not doing it. All right. So you come back to the table. We have this conversation. Again, most men just want peace. You know, if you're going to be like they always talk about, you know, fit, feminine, submissive, cooperative, friendly, all of that is cool. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely an extra added bonus. But most guys just want one simple thing, and that's peace. If you can give me my peace, man, yo, we can rock out. If you can give me my peace, we can work on all the rest of that other stuff. We can work on you being fit. You know, if a guy wants, you know what I'm saying, a certain size woman or whatever, you don't have to be in the best shape, you know what I'm saying, of your life. We can work on that. I'm willing to work on that. As long as I know I'm dealing with a peaceful person, a cooperative and open-minded person. Yo, let me tell you something. We can go to the moon and back. As long as I know that this is my peace. When I come home, I'm rushing. When I get off of work, I'm rushing to get to you. I'm rushing to get home because I know, forget about what the hell is going on planet Earth right now. I know when I get in that doggone house, I know my best friend, the person that I'm with until the end of I already know we're going to have a doggone ball. We're going to laugh. We're going to cut up. You know, we may even have some serious conversations, you know, some heart-to-heart conversations here and there. But for the most part, man, we just kicking it. We just having fun, and we are enjoying each other's company. Most guys just want peace, man. You sit down at that doggone table, and we have this easy conversation. On the tree, the only thing it says is just peace, man. For most guys, that's all we want. We just want a person that's going to be peaceful. Again, you got some guys, you know what I'm saying, they feel like they at the top of the food chain. They may want all of those things lined up. And again, that would be a huge bonus, and it would definitely set you apart from the rest of the women if you have all of those ducks in a row. But I promise you, for most women, if peace is at the top of that doggone thing, you understand how to be that peace for that man, whatever that looks like to him. You understand that. That man will give you whatever your little heart desires, for real. And hopefully, and this is talking to the women that are making good choices about the men that they're dealing with. You know, you guys have had that heart-to-heart conversation. I assume that you're dealing with, you know, a guy that has good character. Hopefully you're dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? If you're not, then of course, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But most women out here, man, you need to understand, man, jumping from dick to dick is not the answer, man. It's not the answer. It's just going to get you in a whole lot of doggone trauma, and you're jumping from one relationship to the next. It's not cool, man. Not cool at all. We got to do better, man. The gender war is over. We just want our women. I'm talking to black women right now. We want our black women to come down and sit down at the table, and let's have this conversation where we talk to each other and we don't talk at each other. All right. I want the best. All right. We can get a really, really good outcome from this thing if we are at least willing to sit here and have this conversation. And that's the problem. Most of these women don't even want to sit here and talk. They feel like, hey, at the end of the day, I'm right. Whatever you got to say, I don't want to hear that. that masculine energy, man. We got to get out of that. We got to get out of that, man. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump to this next and final topic of the night. All right. So let's see. So the topic is about a lot of women complain about broke men, men that don't have their ish together and all this other stuff. And I'm gonna say this to that. I honestly believe that women, if you feel like you have your ish together, you got all your ducks in a row, all of your priorities in order, stop focusing on that percentage of men. Stop giving your energy to that. Instead, let's focus, or y'all focus on how do you get that guy that you want. A lot of women talk about they want a high value man. They want a man that makes this percentage, this amount of money or whatever. They want a man that's going to take care of them. First, I'm going to say this. Understand that is a very, very small number of men. All right. Only about 10% of all men make over that $100,000 price or whatever amount. Only about 10% of men make that type of money. And that's not counting, men that don't date outside their race. So already a small percentage have already been chipped off of that. That's not counting the men that choose not to date women. So another small percentage have been knocked out for that. Let me see. Am I missing anything here? Oh, and that's not counting the men that are married. Okay. So let me say this to some women, man. Yo, it definitely is not cool to be out here sleeping around with married men. So hopefully you guys are not doing that. Okay. Get you somebody that's not married. That's not cool. All right. So what do these type of men want? That small percentage of men that most women say that they want. What do those type of men want? Again, that word peace keeps coming up. Most men just want a peaceful woman. All right. What's going to set you apart from all the rest? You have so many modern day women that are out here today. What is going to set you apart and put you in that top tier to get that 10% or better of men? What's going to set you apart? I honestly want to know from the women. What do you think is going to set you apart from the rest? Peace is first. All right. Peace should definitely be at the top of the freaking list. All right. Whatever peace looks like to this man, I got to make sure that I am that. All right. You need to get comfortable or get familiar with your femininity. Most women don't understand what the hell that word really means. All right. And there are actually people and coaches out here that can actually help you with that. Because I do understand, what I'm saying, a lot of women, they grow up and they don't understand what the hell that word means because they were not taught this. And you even have some women out there that think that they're feminine when they're not. So just to make sure that you cover all those doggone bases, I highly recommend that you go ahead and seek, some type of coaching or something to help you out with that. Being cooperative is another thing. Knowing when to shut the hell up. All right. Again, the man is the head of the house. And if you women are looking for a man that's in that top tier percentage of all men, you got to have this. That's going to separate you from the bunch. And these type of men are not willing to deal with these type of unruly women. Because these men, again, are this top 10% of men. That's what 100% of the women want on the freaking planet. They want a man that can provide that money, that dollar amount. A lot of women, every woman, whether she wants to admit it or not, is hypergamous. They want a guy that's going to take care of them. Let's keep it a band, man. So what's going to separate you from the rest of the bunch? Got to be able to be cooperative, man. Cooperative. And then again, that fit, you know what I'm saying? You can work on that, man. You can start off by walking, jogging, running, exercising. You can do all of that stuff on your own time, man. Try to become the best version of yourself when it comes to that. You need to be working on your physical, emotional. Stop hopping from dick to dick. That is not the answer. All right. Again, and the reason why I'm saying this is because we're not focusing any longer on that small percentage of men that women say ain't. Stop focusing. Stop giving your energy to those type of men. What you need to do is shift your focus and start focusing on how in the heck can I get that small percentage of men that most women, well, all women say that they want. That guy that's going to take care of me. I promise you, if you shift your focus from even worried about those guys to actually getting this type of guy, your chances will increase big time just by switching up and thinking like that. Cooperative, submissive, friendly. Try all of these doggone things, man. Work on being fit and work on, being that man's piece. And I promise you, man, your outcomes, your choices will be a lot better than what they are today. All right. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this podcast right here, man. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Shout out to my boy Devontae. Shout out to Desiree for chiming in, man. I apologize. I thought Ro was going to be in on this thing, but she already told me she was going to be busy. It's all good. You guys remember, we will be back live and direct, man, with a whole new season of the Truthh Podcast as soon as Katie finishes this movie. I'm going to finish this movie, man. I'm going to have that thing out at least by the end of the summer. We're getting rid of all the doggone the camera, the drone equipment, and we're replacing everything with new products, better products that work better in low light, better megapixels, better when it comes to editing, the whole nine. We're about to replace the iMac, everything. Everything is being replaced as of this year, man. We're no longer going to be working with that little crap that we was working with, you know what I'm saying, since 2017, 2018.
Better
anyway,
connection.
Oh, what is that?
Better connection too.
Yeah, better connection, man. Make sure we work on that Wi-Fi. Make sure we work on that Wi-Fi, getting better routers and everything, man. We're replacing everything, all the old, in with the new. But yeah, also, man, y'all make sure y'all stick with me, man. I'm still gonna be doing daily vlogging, as you guys know, while we're making this transition over from the cameras, the lighting equipment, everything. Katie is going to be making a transition himself, getting rid of all of my old wardrobe when it comes to sweats, when it comes to, just the jock wear, and we're switching to the grown man status, man. I've already been trying out some stuff. I got measured and everything was it yesterday? Either yesterday or the day before yesterday, man. So yeah, we're gonna be making a big time transition over, man, to what the dude called this. This is the grown man look, man. It's time for you to come on over, brother. You 30 plus. It's time to make that doggone switch, man. So I'm definitely looking forward to this, man. Getting rid of all the clothes, most of the shoes, and just converting over to, how grown men are supposed to walk around, and living a masculinity, man. Definitely excited about this doggone journey. But I appreciate all of y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. All right. I'm still gonna be vlogging, I'm still gonna be doing all that, man. I'm still gonna be posting content and whatnot. But we will be back here at least by August. All right. And we'll have our suits and everything on and whatnot, man. But y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and we will see you guys very, very soon. Peace.
Peace.